Guys, and welcome to a new series slash thing that I'm going to be doing fairly regularly, but it's not going to be like every day or every other day. At most it's going to be like, I don't know, half away for the week, or maybe weekly, I don't know. But the point is, something that's really important to this game is the dungeon, sort of Chalice Dungeon stuff. So we have these makeshift altars, and we have ways that we can activate them using this chalice and using... oh god, where are they? Here. Using some sort of specific items to unlock different Chalice Dungeons. So we have Ritual Blood, we have Bloodshot Eyeballs, we have Pearl Slugs. You know, there's more in the game, I'm sure, but I can activate them. So we've already got one activated, which was the first one. And we can actually unlock another right now. Although we don't have the materials, okay. But we can do it there as soon as we get more blood. Okay. And there's different, like, actual chalices that you can fill. So I suppose what you have to do is, with this specific chalice, you have to fill it with the Ritual Blood. With other ones like the Hintertomb, like the Lauren, like the Isers, you know, you can unlock other Chalice Dungeons. But for now, all I can do is the Ritual Blood ones, and I don't have enough to unlock a new one. So I assume you can unlock more by defeating the first dungeons. And I don't think it's probably a good idea for me to move through to another labyrinth before defeating the first one. So we're going to hop into one right now and see how it goes. Okay, here we are. Welcome to Layer 2. I'm really excited about doing this, guys, because it means I can actually talk about a lot of the lore and the stuff that we've seen in the game so far. And come up with theories and talk to you guys about theories like I would do in a normal episode, except I'm not quite as pressured to be paying attention as much. You know, sure, I do need to pay attention so I don't get killed by things. But end of the day, you know, I'm looking out for traps, I'm looking out for enemies. I'm not trying to really... I don't really give a damn about my environment as much. You know, it's all just a labyrinth. Pretty much it's going to be... not identical. Not identical, no, that's not the right word. But a similar layout the whole way through. And all that I need to worry about is being able to track where I've been, so I know where to go to progress. Hearing some monsters or whatever nearby to me. This is one of these doors that will be unlocked by device. We had to defeat a bunch of enemies in the first one, so I guess each video is just going to be me defeating a Chalice Dungeon. And you do actually find out lore by defeating these. Apparently, I've been told you will unlock more lore by defeating Chalice Dungeons. And that's really cool. Hang on a sec, what's with that specifically weird fog right there? Someone's hiding in that, right? So we have the upper area in this room. We have some loot here. Quicksilver bullets, not bad. How are you finding the cannon, by the way? I've used it once or twice. Oh, wow, look at that. There's a smoke machine right there. There's actually like smoke machines specifically designed to just generate smoke, like the first sort of smoke pyres and piles we saw in Old Yharnam. That's really cool. It's just an extra way for them to make us... oh boy. It's just an extra way for them to sort of make us be on our toes, you know. If there's places where I can't see what's coming, then it's going to be really cool and really creepy when things jump out at me. I like that. So yes, as I've been saying, you know, there can be lore found in these dungeons, and that's actually the main reason I'm doing this whole series, where I just go through the dungeons. Really, it will just come down to the fact that I'm going to miss out. Whoa. I'm going to miss out on lore if I don't do them. And you know me, I'm missing out on lore. Not where I can anyway, where I know about it. Nice sickle got going on there. It looks cool. Is that even a sickle? It's not necessarily a scythe. It looks like a plow, like a farmer's tool. Oh, we have a kidnapper here, a snatcher. You alright, mate? Oh wow, you are getting wrecked. Okay, so I over-leveled the shit out of this first Chalice Dungeon. So I apologize if I kind of just wrecked through this first one. There we go, so we got some more Ritual Blood, unlocking us another Chalice Dungeon to do. Doesn't necessarily mean I need to do it now, but I can do another one now. That's cool. So good that we came this way. But apparently this is not the right way to go. We need to do a little bit more backtracking. Now, the ones that are glowing red, I do believe, come back to life. They do respawn, as we've been seeing. This one respawned right here. So there must be like a Bell Maiden somewhere nearby. So I'm going to have a quick look around up here. Yeah, look, there's another, like, chamber. It's quite dark in here, so we're using the... I'll be using the torch a lot, I think. So there's a drop down there. This one's got Molotovs. It looks like a cannon over there. What's down the drop? Excuse me, I'm having a look. Oh, it actually reminds me of the statues down there. They're like the creepy ones you see in Yargul, the unseen village. Oh, loot. Okay, cool. Get some more vials. It'll be good to do this because it'll provide me with a lot of resources. Like, if I do it... Oh, boy. If I do it well, unlike what's happening right now, I'll just be able to just gain, like, a bunch of resources like blood vials and bullets. There she is. We knew she was somewhere. It's quite good that I'm using the smaller weapon here, because it's just more efficient killing against enemies that die pretty quick. There we go. So now I've killed her. Enemies aren't necessarily going to respawn anymore. Makes the whole place or this nearby area a lot easier. Cool. There are illusion walls hidden in these dungeons. I am aware of that, so I will be trying to look for them. It's been so long since I found an illusion wall. In fact, I haven't found a single illusion wall in the whole of Bloodborne. Whoa! You are just disgusting, sir. You are truly horrific. Oh my god. I need a big weapon for you. Oh my god. He nearly killed me. He nearly killed me. I wasn't ready for that. That enemy type. That's horrific the way he was rolling at me. He's completely naked. And he like butt slammed me. Nearly killed me. Alright, let's unlock that area that we need to go to. Somewhere a door in the old labyrinth has opened. Sweet. So yeah, that's the one that I looked at earlier. So if I can find my way back there, I'll be good to go. This way, this way, this way. Alright, cool. So we've unlocked the device. We know there's probably going to be a boss. Seems like there's... It gets harder and harder and harder as you go down each level. That was cool. Like, the thing that made me roll there and actually dodge that arrow was the sound of him going like... He like knocked his arrow and made a sound, and then I just rolled, and it caused me to avoid the hit. That was pretty sweet. Alright, so this is the opposite corridor from the unlocked device thing, which we have now done. Alright, cool. So the only other way for us to go, it would seem, is across here, straight through the door that we've now unlocked. And we've now cleared this whole area. We've been everywhere, apart from through this door. There you have it. It's two-handing. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about the cannon. It's not been too great, honestly. It's not doing enough damage for... Oh my god. It's not doing enough damage for what it is. Have a look. Like, it knocks them over, and it's funny, and it's satisfying, and all that. One of them has a gun. Is that a blunderbuss? It is. I like these guys. These enemies that we've only seen in the Chalice Dungeons. I don't know. Something about them. It's they make me laugh. Is that wrong? I find them funny. This is just so tubby. And like, they have these weird faces. They actually remind me, their faces and their skin color. They remind me of, oh, what are they called? The sort of church cathedral ward area people near Uden Chapel. They remind me of them because of their skin color, their emotion, their expression actually. Oh yeah, he will attack. Okay. Brilliant music. You know, this is a lot of stuff that I would have missed out on normally. I don't want to miss out on this at all. Obviously, I overlevel it, so it's really, really easy. There we go. We have another chalice. Another, like, actual chalice itself. Look at this. So, we have the original... I'm sorry, I can't pronounce this word. Thurumuru chalice, and now we have the root version. So a root chalice that breaks multiple labyrinth seals. Root chalices used in rituals to break old labyrinth seals are said to change the labyrinth's form each time. The old labyrinth was carved out by Thurumians, superhuman beings that are said to have unlocked the wisdom of the Eldritch truth. So here's some of that lore that I said we would miss out on. Carved out by Thurumians. These are superhuman beings that's said to have unlocked the wisdom of the Eldritch truth. So they found out this truth, and they used it to make these fucking things. These Chalice Dungeons. It was a bit silly, doesn't it? Back to the Hunter's Dream. No. We progress. We progress. We defeat this dungeon right here. So yeah, the canon. I don't know how I feel about it, because, you know, some people have actually mentioned, why don't you use the bone marrow ash with the cannon? That's because you can't. You can't actually use it with the cannon. It doesn't work. It's probably because it'd be overpowered as fuck, you know, doing a huge amount of damage with the cannon. But the thing is, it costs so many bullets. I think it's been balanced around PvP, and that's really disappointing to me, who hasn't done any PvP and has no interest in doing PvP as of yet. You know, it's like, to do PvP, I'd have to spend, I don't know, £40, £30 for a year of online PlayStation 4, and then I could do PvP on Dark Souls, and I'd probably not use the online PlayStation thing for anything else, which is just not cool for me. It's a waste of money, essentially. I don't really want to do that. So to have the game balanced around something that I have no involvement with, alright, so there's the door that I gotta unlock, is a bit unfortunate for me. I don't know what that sound was. Look at that! Down there. Alright, fine. Don't. The actual oil, whether this is blood or not, it reminds me of one of the first bosses you face in Demon Souls. It's like made of oil. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so I can use the bone marrow ash. I'm stupid. Good thing I worked that out, eh? Oh, this is the perfect opportunity. The reason I couldn't use the bone marrow ash was my own fault. Oh shit. It missed. Apparently. So that thing takes a lot more damage when you... Oh boy. That thing takes a lot more damage when you... Actually, I'm going to use the quicker weapon. Oh look, there's actually shards that you can get here as well from one of those creepy fucks. I'm being a little bit overwhelmed right now, guys. I'm sorry that I'm not finishing that sentence. So, Bone Marrow Ash, I can use it now. The reason I couldn't before was because I was being dumb and I didn't actually have my gun equipped and I was two-handing the sword. And because I'm usually doing that, it led me to think that I couldn't use Bone Marrow Ash with a cannon. Okay, cool. So I can use it with the cannon. Cannon suddenly value way higher, okay? There's a Snatcher over there. I'm looking for the Bell Maiden. I think the Bell Maiden's probably above me. I kind of farm souls, blood echoes in here. Not sure that I want to do that, but I'm probably going to get a few level ups by doing these Chalice Dungeons, and that's fine. Alright, so we found some loot over here. Some blood echoes. There's that monster. Whoops. So this fucking disgusting thing, it takes more damage when you hit the upper bit. Obviously I can't do that anymore, unfortunately. Tried to grab me. These little guys are making this a lot more complex. That Snatch is coming. Like he's slowly moving forward. Oh, it just turned around for me. That was convenient. Thank you. When it dies, it makes a sort of portal above itself that really reminds me of the Great One's portals. Arcane Haze. I will check that out when I'm not in immediate danger. I'm going to deal with this Snatcher now. Very easy to deal with, in fact. Because he's under-leveled compared to me. Poor guy. So there must be a way up there. We defeated a bunch of enemies. We defeated the Snatcher and the creepy monstrosity vine thing. We killed a fuck ton of those respawning guys, but, you know, I can kill them all day, every day. Ain't gonna make no progress. There's two of those creepy vine things. Okay. We may as well kill this one as well. You alright, mate? Nah, you ain't alright. You dead. Oh, shit. No, you don't. No, you don't. Probably not worth my time. Yeah, it's just going to give me shitty low-level gemstones because with the level of this area. More Arcane Haze. Ah! Found a device. What the fuck? Oh, it's like Sin's Fortress. It's an elevator. It's an elevator cage. Something you normally would not want to step into, but actually very convenient. If you do. It's funny, I remember the first time I used the cage elevator in Dark Souls 1 in Sin's Fortress, and I was just like, this doesn't seem fucking logical. This seems really dumb. I don't want to step into a cage, because even if it lifts me up, right, takes me to the next level where I want to go. What if the cage doesn't fucking like open? And then I'm screwed. I don't want that. Really want to get up to that upper level over there. So I'm just having a quick look around, see if I can get down there. Also, you know, hidden loot and that. Gotta have a look around. I'd love to get like a nice stock of poison knives. I would absolutely love that, because they're so useful for killing certain enemies, especially ones that give you a pain in the ass, that are very strong, that otherwise take a lot of pain and effort to kill. Ow. Okay, this is why I'm using the smaller version of my weapon, because it swings a lot faster. Even though it doesn't one-shot them, it swings a lot faster and solves a lot of problems for me because of that. Now, there she is. There we go. That makes this area a lot easier. Okay, good to know. It's going to be hard sort of doing stuff like that regularly because all of these dungeons are completely randomized. So I don't know, maybe I'll walk into rooms like this regularly and be like, alright, this is the room where I need to go around here, ignore everything, go up the stairs, kill the bell tower person, bell beckoner woman, bell priestess, if that's what she is, and then I can move on, you know, whatever. Or maybe I'll never come to a room exactly designed like this ever again. But, you know, in randomly generated dungeons like this, there's always, like, rooms that are ultimately identical, but you enter them through a different way. What? That was creepy. Hidden right here in this sort of corner. This glowing woman. I bet she does a lot of damage. Or whatever that was. Does a lot of damage. Very suddenly. But it takes like a channel or something like that. Something along that lines of nature, right? You know, it'll be like a really long cast or something. And then when it hits you, it fucking hits you. So it's a good thing I noticed the right away. So this is the upper area. Yeah, thought so. So this is the balcony area, and then I would have walked in here. Okay, cool. Just had to get my roots there, my bearings, so I know where everything is, and I can sort of mentally map out the whole area. Look at these creepy-ass gnarled... I was going to say trees, but not really trees, are they? They're just like roots that are going up, malformed. Very creepy. Wow, look at that. Really is a crypt. The dead are here. Tomb mold. Ah, yes, we have a couple things that I'd like to look at for lore purposes. So let's have a look at them. So we have the arcane haze, material used in a holy chalice ritual. Another material used in a holy chalice ritual to unlock more places to go. The tiny smatterings of haze that are found in certain ritual materials, sometimes required for special rites. The additional rite, Sinister Bell, makes the bell-ringing woman appear, and when she rings a sinister bell, hunters from other worlds will be beckoned as adversaries. That's actually how the online system works, Invasions. It is really cool, really interesting. So that's how that works. And we have some tomb mold. That's disgusting. My God, why? Material used in a holy chalice ritual. Why? Mold that grows from rotten flesh and blood inside the old labyrinth. Matures to bear great giant spores. Very weird. Well, we have a bunch of stuff now to unlock more labyrinths, like new different types and stuff. So that's really nice to have. It's also nice that there's multiple ways to get through this area. You saw that I could have climbed up that ladder coming from the staircase in the center room, right? Or I could have used that cage elevator and just completely bypassed most enemies. And in fact, I didn't have to kill that bell maiden at all. I could have run to that cage, gone upstairs, run out through the room, and progressed. Okay, now I'm a little bit confused. Here we go. Had to have a look around there and I found the doorway. See ya. Ha ha ha. That was a bone marrow ash shot, by the way. And it barely did anything. I guess I have to... Ah, I know. I have to be closer. When I'm shooting so far away from them with the cannon, it's going to ultimately make the cannon move slower. Whoa. Oh, look at that. So these are shooting arrows from their mouths, and there are pressure plates on the ground. Cool. Good to know. So I just need to head back, because we've unlocked the thing at the start of the dungeon. Start of the labyrinth. Okay, cool. I'll just quickly run back there then. Alright, we're back at the entrance where we first entered layer 3. And I believe we'll be facing a boss in but a moment. So I will get my gun ready. I'll get my blood bullets ready. I will have my bone marrow ash activated. And this time I'm going to try and shoot the cannon with a bone marrow ash as close to the person's face as I can get. There's a door here leading to a ladder upstairs. And there's this sort of hallway over here. I want to just quickly check both options before I choose to stick to one. Looks like this way is going down. The other one's going up. This looks like a boss fight, if anything. You know, I'm going to open that door. We're going to be in like a circular room. And then there's going to be a boss fight. That's what that looked like to me. And the sound. God, I am sorry. I have to stop and just like admire the area around me. My God. The design for these labyrinths. I really like it. I really like the labyrinth concept. I'm really enjoying just playing through it. It just feels very, very dungeon crawly, you know? It's good Souls fun without the creepiness. Or whatever, if you're not into that. Just, do what you want, go where you want, have a different experience each time. I really like it. I really like it. Alright, so we have this whole new area here. We can go down that way if we wanna. I still really want to go through that door back there where I think the boss fight's gonna be, but you know, I gotta go check the other areas first. My bullets are ready. I'm ready for that boss fight, but I didn't expect it to, like, continue this far. Like, I was expecting to go through that door, and that would be it. That would be this level. Maybe even that would be the whole of this challenge dungeon, because we're on, like, what, layer 3 now? Usually things come in threes. Good to get some more bullets. There's plenty of loot around here. It was worth me coming here. I've got some more tomb mold. Some more Chalice Dungeon stuff. Bald Hunter's marks. A lot of useful stuff. Just useful items. And that I can actually take with me out of the dungeon. Continue using in the playthrough. Looking for some pressure plates on the ground. Actually coming up behind them from here. Interesting to note. We're attacking from behind. You alright, boys? How's it going? Ran out of endurance there. A little bit scary. It's down here. Is that the area I came from? I like that they make such creepy sounds and shit, but it really helps, doesn't it? To avoid being captured and caught unawares. I stepped on this because it looked like a pressure plate. Was not ambushed by anything, so that's good. Okay. Just trying to keep my bearings. Remember in my mind-brain place where I've been. Where I need to go. Ah, so coming this way, instead of just going through that big door, it seems like coming this way has allowed me to get an extra bit of loot. I am a big fan of that. Because now we have this beautiful looking chest. Okay, wasn't a chest, it was a coffin. Some more ritual blood. 4, in fact. Yeah, mate. You're a really nice coffin. You must have been a very important person. And, hey, did I gain insight there? I'm on 51 now. Did I have that at the start when I opened that coffin? Or did I not? I'd have to look back at the footage. That was too satisfying not to do. Alright, let me just get back to where I was then. Right, so the only way sort of remaining to us is that big door where it's blatantly boss fight time, don't you think? So, got my gun ready, got my bone marrow ash ready. I'm gonna swap to my two-hand weapon after I land that first hit at as close range as I can get. Creepy sounds. And then I'm going in with a two-hand weapon. What is that? A watchdog of the old lords. Ow. This is fucking awesome, the music though. Damn, nearly actually just got a visceral on him. That would have been sweet. Okay, just get close, get round the left. Get behind. Oh, shit. Okay. So he has an attack for that. Alright, good to know. Shit, I just leapt instead of rolling because I was full sprinting. That was inconvenient. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, wow, it's like Quelag. He's going to set fire to the ground. In fact, that looks like lava. This really reminds me of Quelag's fight, Dark Souls 1. Awesome. So he has an explosion attack. Got the charge attack. May as well heal. Okay. Here comes charge. Yep. Oh, that was awkward. Normal attack. That's fine. Charge attack's not bad. I'd like you to keep doing that. Charge attack tell is he powers up and then he just comes at you. Not sure on this one. Not sure on this one. It's normal attack. Whatever. Normal attack. Whoa! Bit of fire on that one. Bit of fire on that one. Not so normal after all. Okay. You're gonna do a charge. I'd like a charge. Alright, fine. Appears I have a stagger on him. There, look. You can knock his limbs and he'll fall down. Just like Dark Beast's pal. I like it. I'm sure I could visceral him as well, but not with a cannon. Oh boy, what are you doing? Whoa. His animations are just fucking cool, dude. Really cool. I was sprinting, so I jumped. That was awkward. Bad thing about huge enemies like this is you often need to sprint to get to the right spot quick enough. And then you find yourself jumping instead of dodging. And then you get hit. The central chalice. There's the lantern there. Look. A chalice that breaks a labyrinth seal, but only a root chalice changes the shape of the old labyrinth when used in a ritual. So, these are always going to be the same, the central and the normal, but the root chalice will change the dungeon layout if I want to go back to this specific dungeon. Okay. The old labyrinth was carved out by the Therunians, superhumans, beings that said to... Yeah, alright, so we already know that. Okay. Is that the dungeon? Have we defeated it? I don't see any other way but to leave. Go back to the Hunter's Dream. I would say that would be the defeat of the first Chalice Dungeon. There we go. That wasn't too bad, was it? How'd you find that, guys? Do let me know if you enjoyed this sort of thing. Like I said, it's not going to be like every day, every other day, but it will be like, I don't know, every 4 or 5 days or something. We do a Chalice Dungeon or something like that. But I need to make sure I get them done prior to me, prior to me completing the game, so I see all the lore. Also, I did gain insight from that. Look, I got 54 now. So we can't do that one. Can do this one. So we need two level ritual 1 blood at level 1. 2 level 1 ritual bloods, 3 tomb molds, or just 6 level 2 ritual bloods. No problem. So that'll be the one that I use then, right? Which activates the dungeon. The ritual is finished and the chalice now rests upon the altar. You may now explore the dungeon. And we now have unlocked the second ritual altar. So we've beat the first one. We can now do the second one. Awesome. Making nice progress along these dungeons. And I'm sure we'll get the resources to beat the rest. So, yeah, there we go, guys. Do let me know if you enjoyed that. Leave a like if you liked it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Really appreciate you guys watching the series. And I hope that you guys enjoy these dungeon videos as well. And I'm sure as I get more used to them, I'll be able to just chill out and talk about other stuff as well. So I'm really looking forward to doing that. Thanks very much for watching. I've been Hollow. You've been you. And I'll see you next time.